Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold it ready. Hey, check that.
They start on the ground as a Catholic. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the
3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now Gino. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Go.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a 1st down again. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good.
Touchdown, Bengals. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this 1st quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 15 now. Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Got it. Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Smith. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 4th down, Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. A give to Kamara running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
Murray now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds here. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from Peter. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. James Robinson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Complete, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out with a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we've hardly ever seen one really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
Ready?
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Davante Adams. His 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the 1st edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that 1st guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Gino's going to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, You can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. From the gun on third down, Murray. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it. It's Murray. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 32. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. His throw caught. Well, around the 6. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here.
Here's Murray. They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is up to 15 now. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Desmond King picks it. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start the second half with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Rolling to his left. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go!
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Murray. So he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game. And there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it. And no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's got some space here.
I got you, boy. I got you,
He
boy.
will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. James Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try to get points on the board.
Now Gino on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Gino now to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Slot man moves right. 2nd down, it's Kamara again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That 2nd down play nets a -4. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah. Big A's open, Big A's open.
And they'll send a slot in motion left.
Hey, shift. Big A's, Big A's.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Smith. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. You have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cameron Sample in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now Murray off play action. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Play action. It's Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 131 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Kamara. And some room to maneuver. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. The slot man in motion right. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They run it again with Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Bengals, They move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.